My dad grew up in Northern California with 4 brothers and sisters, all of them older. His mom was a nurse in the military, and his dad served in the military from 1941 to 1945 during World War II. When I asked my dad what the 2 most important events of his life were, he told me the first one was our house burning down. On October 22, 2007, there was a wildfire in San Diego, and it took our house and the houses of all of our neighbors. My dad was out of the country at the time, and my mom was left alone with her 3 children. My dad always felt a loss of control at this because he had no way of helping us, and he didn't even know for several days that our house was gone. Fortunately, we had several generous friends who let us stay with them, who fed us, and gave us clothes. Though my dad was sad by the loss of our house and most of our things, he said that he was filled with joy to have become so close with our friends, and how gracious God was through all of it. Long before our house burned down, though, there was another event in my dad's life that had a severe impact on him. When my dad was in his 20s, his older brother, my Uncle Philip, died. He had been fighting cancer for a number of years, and when he was 33, he died of melanoma. This was the most tragic event of my dad's life because he had looked up to his brother so much. My dad said that this event gave him a whole new perspective on life. It gave him an idea of exactly how fragile life is and that it can be taken away at any given moment. It was inspiring to hear how my dad spoke of his older brother who had long since passed. Hearing these stories gave me an appreciation for my family and everything I have. My dad has always been the stereotype family guy. He barbecues and he played ball with us when we were little. Knowing what I now know about my dad and the events that helped shape him, I understand why he tried to give us such an appreciation for everything we have. Everything in our lives can be taken away in an instant. I'm so lucky to have had a dad who's been around my whole life and who gave me such gratitude for everything I have. My dad is so caring and so loving, and I'll never be able to express how thankful I am to have had him in my life.